Hey, what's up? How we doing? It is Monday, the 24th of October, and it's like 5 days to Halloween. You got your costumes picked out. Are you doing anything for it? I saw a really cool thing that on Facebook of someone has like just hung a big white sheet up in front of their main window and like projected like these cool loops of ghosts and all this crazy stuff, like Halloweeny gore stuff that's like writing, so like you could put that right next to your front door, it was really cool, cheap door deck, and I just thought it was really cool. Also, I've seen people flying drones around with hanging ghosts from it. I was thinking, do I do a video of that? Do I try and do like a 1 minute video of kind of having the drone attach like one of those little ghost things to it, because they're only like £2 from Amazon, those ghost things. Hold on. I'm recording this towards the end of the day, so no doubt there'll be a lot more yawning. And just fly it around. But you just, as much as I got just negative criticism from a couple of things from my other drone video, just that flying it over people, flying it right next to people and stuff, it's just malpractice, and it's just something I don't really want to get involved with. If it's seen only a few hundred times, then it's probably all right. But if it goes big again, it's just, I don't know. It's just bad. It's bad to get. It's bad heat. It's heat on you. Is that the right thing to say? Can you talk today, Chris? Come on. All right. A few things that I need to talk about that's happened over the weekend. At the cinema I work at, our computer systems were affected by the big hack that happened on, was it Friday night? Hold on, get it all again. Excuse me. Yeah, on Friday night. I know Facebook, Twitter, Amazon, Spotify, YouTube, all experienced issues. I think what it was some kind of hackers breached a server or something that all those websites rely on, to direct users to their website. And it was the same for us. We have a company that sells tickets for us at the cinema, and that went down, so we couldn't sell any tickets, which is really frustrating. Frustrating and just so inconvenient. I was thinking, like, why would anyone want to hack that stuff? But then I was like, mate, if you get into Facebook, if you get into Twitter, Spotify, Amazon, and you pull out all the knowledge of those websites, just think, right? Okay, think of the top 5 websites to hack. You could probably okay, let's go. Facebook, Twitter, Spotify, Amazon, Google. If you hacked those 5 websites and you pulled out all the information from it, well, Google knows all my passwords. Facebook has all my photos on. Spotify knows all the music I listen to. Amazon is where I buy most of my stuff, and Twitter is where I follow people of interest. You could absolutely make a complete profile of me through hacking those websites, Absolutely everything about my whole online presence is through 5 big websites. And when those get hacked, information is power, man. If you hacked all those websites, which were breached, I don't know if any information was taken, but if you hacked all those websites and got the information of, hundreds of millions of people, like, information is power, man. Like, there's all those people who are like, don't care about Pokemon Go, knowing where you are, all these apps that have to track your location and all that stuff. It's fine until someone hacks all the information. And what's the problem with people having all this private information of yours? Well, think about it, okay? Like, what if like, how do I say this well, do you ever get in an argument with someone, or do you ever speak to someone and then you're about to tell them something and they're like, oh yeah, I already know? Or like someone asks you what you've been doing or where you've been, and then they're like, oh yeah, I know, yeah, and then you tell them, and they're already, is this making any sense at all? When people know who you are and what you do before you even know what you're going to do yourself, I feel like that's an issue, and I don't feel like that's exactly a free society. What if the government hacked all those websites and everyone was in on it, Facebook and stuff were in on it, and then, well, look at friggin' Snowden, man. He knows that they're doing those things already. Yeah, I'm trying to justify why it's good to keep your own identity offline. It's kind of hard to explain, but there's just something inside that just kind of like, do you reckon the next couple generations are going to grow up and just it's going to be normal just to tell the government and tell businesses where you are all the time? Tell Amazon where I am and where I like to shop and what I like to eat and what music I like to listen to, all at the same time, all through one phone. If you think you're not affected by that yet, and you could easily get off the grid, and you could walk away from it all, and or that you're not, or that they don't know much about you, you're wrong, man. You ever seen Hunted? You ever see that show Hunted? All those people think that's the case, and then all of a sudden they start hacking their emails, they start hacking their Facebook, they find their phone, and they check all their texts, and within a few days they find them. You can go as rural as you want. You can go into the Scottish Highlands and camp out there for 2 weeks, and they'll still find you, and they know exactly where you're going before you even know what you're doing. There's computers that sort out, that find patterns in your behavior and your spending habits, and which photos you like, and I don't know. It's just not good, is it? It's not. Do you think we actually live in a free society anymore? We're getting told what's wrong and right to say and do, especially what to say when you can go to jail for tweeting something, or you can go to jail for saying something, or you can get banned from a couple football matches for saying something. Oh, that guy, that Andre Gray, is that? Who said some stuff, anti-gay stuff, like 6 or 7 years ago when he was about 12 years old, and he tweeted it, and like he got banned for a few games from it. Like, what's he meant to learn? Like, of course, he was 12 years old. Yet the people that went back in time on Twitter and found out what he said, and now he's banned for it. Like, and then branded a homophobe. Like, everyone's full of shit, man. Everyone pretends like they haven't had an obnoxious conversation before in private. Everyone pretends that they haven't thought obnoxiously or don't think these things or say these things. Oh, come on. I'm not a racist, but the first thing I think of when I see a black guy is that he's a black guy, but not that it makes a difference. But I notice it. When I see a flamboyantly gay guy, I notice that he's a gay guy. It's just something I was wanting to get off my chest. This whole, it just made me think, this hacks made me think. I mean, it's pretty much went under the radar, as far as I'm concerned. That not many people have spoke about it. But what if those top 5 websites got hacked, and everyone's information just was in the hands of some 5 guys in friggin' Tajikistan who sold it off to people for what, what if you're a girl and you've blocked some guys on Facebook, and then someone hacks all your information and then sells it off to a guy who's stalking you, Information's power. Have I even made a point in this? Has this even made sense? Is this an inner monologue that again's fallen flat? I don't know. Well, it's the start of the week. It's 6 p.m. and it's been a long day. I guess I'll speak to you tomorrow and take it easy. Enjoy your Monday. See you later. What a terrible sign off. Okay. I'm going to here we go. Thanks for listening. Let's hope this doesn't get hacked and you guys don't know exactly where I'm posting this from. Again, terrible sign off. Okay, thanks for listening. Take it easy and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Goodbye.